And we're going to accept this epic quest. Rare quest because of 60 gems. We need as many gems as possible. Definitely want these arena tickets. It saves us from actually spending our diamonds, our gems on them. So I think this is a really good place to pick them up. And before you know it, you'll have abundance of them because that's all you kind of doing is just grabbing 2 4 here, 2 4 here. You only need 3 for the day unless you climb an arena. And one day when you just want to kind of max out and push as high as you possibly can, you will have enough tickets where you don't have to spend gems to do so. These 30 gems I don't think is really worth it. As you can see, I'm going to have to refresh with gems right now. It's not going to kill me. I don't have a problem with doing that. We got 2 advanced summon tickets for doing so. You can't beat that deal. And if I ever were to go underneath the gem count that I wanted to, I would just pick out of some of the ones that I already started just to put back what I basically spent. Not fond of the epic lights and darks, but we need as many lights and darks as possible, so we have to go there. The element ones, you may need them a little bit more. You need the heroes more frequently, so it's give or take. It depends on what your account needs. We're just going to pick... No, we're not going to pick another quest. We're just going to let that kind of linger for a while, and we'll come back to it. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and fuse our gear up, which I told you I encourage you guys to do always. I don't care how weak and how small it is or how large the amount is. I don't even look at the gold cost anymore. I just go for it as soon as I see the dot over there because I know there's a potential chance of making my account stronger. And in our quest, we're more than halfway through now. We're going to go through our element tower now. And I'm going to show you a little tidbit when it comes to this one. Maybe I already showed you in the last video. I'm going to show you again. Quick battle. You get 2 of those free. You can start the challenge for the battle if it let me tap on it. And automatically it's completed. You don't even have to start the actual battle. You can back out, go to quest, and it's completed. Okay. So, like I said, we're going to go back to our hunting dungeons. We're going to see if we can build anything first. Let's go see challenge 2 dungeons. These are auto unless I pushed in my element tower. No. So we're just going to go ahead and knock all these out. I have a bad habit of forgetting to come back here sometimes before I refresh. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. No matter what kind of progress we do in our element tower later, next time we log into our dungeon, we'll just have to beat the team up that we have to challenge in order to quick battle it. No issue. Those teams in there are predominantly weaker than we are, so there's no worries there. Another cool function I was telling you guys about before. In here, see how I can just claim these rewards as soon as I come into the endless trial? I'm gonna show you the reason why. Because all you have to do is actually start the challenge. Hey, I'm in rank 3. Not bad. Maybe it's just for the best for now. Let's go ahead and start it. Once we try to start it, it's going to ask us what's the buff we want. We're going to go with haste for now. Just because we can go to trial, we can go to campaign, we can go anywhere to get out of that tab. And while we're out of that tab, they're still battling. Periodically on the screen, it's going to ask us what our next buff is because we just beat a wave, 5 waves of enemies, and we'll get another buff. And it'll continue until we lose the battle. And once we lose the battle, if we did hit any kind of nodes of achievements, we'll get those rewards for the achievement as follows. So now, one of my favorite places is the Labyrinth. One of my all-time favorites. You may ask why. Why do you love the time-consuming place like the Labyrinth? I'm going to show you right now. Because we have a thing in the game called the shop. That's the reason why. And in that shop, we have a node down here that we can buy items from accumulating points. I have accumulated 43,930 Labyrinth coins. You get a healthy amount of Labyrinth coins if you beat it. It's pretty easy to beat. I don't really see you not beating it. So it's kind of laziness if you don't want to go through and do it. But it can help your account out tremendously. And this is where we're going to get another Labus from. Push gun and shove. If we needed an Arbel, we can get it from here. We have a Setsu. We need more copies of Setsu. I think I only have 1. But as you can see, yeah, this helps feed our account. So, and it's free. All it takes is a little bit of grinding. That's all. So that's what we like to do. We reached level 60 yesterday. So we can actually earn ourselves a helper now. But we need... With these scrolls, helper scrolls, they call it helper tickets. It looked like a scroll to me. So we need 200 of those in order to unlock that function, which is going to put us at a disadvantage since I'm already past the level 60, and I do not have my helper. When other people that's on level 60 most likely will have their helper. I use my honor to buy the Utega. I'm not 100% how to pronounce her name. You can be getting mispronunciations of her name all throughout the series, so get used to it. And as you can see, we're just kind of blowing through our enemy in our endless trial. Go team. We'll get back to that later. And I know I need this helper, so I'm thinking I'm gonna just go ahead and start saving up. If I find another way that I can get some helper tickets, I may come in here and buy the remainder ones. But I don't know what's going to be needed from my account at that time, so let's go ahead and wait there. There's a chance that this may refresh for the weekly, and I can get another copy of her, and it may be needed at the time. I'm not 100% sure because it's not a desperate yearn or need right now, so we're just going to let our points accumulate there. We don't really see anything in here, so same thing. As you can see, I got over 3,000 of these thingamabobs. I have no idea what these treasure chop, what is this stuff called? Treasure hunt points. We don't really accumulate a lot of those, so we're just going to let those go up until we get to at least what we're looking at now. I see 13.5 for Hera, so I guess around 13.5. And if an appropriate hero pops up in here, it will just pick it up for free. Element Tower, I seem to have bought in all of my reward items that was gifted to you. So the way it works, once you beat certain nodes and get past certain levels, then you get a privilege of being able to buy some of these things from the shop. I bought all of mine so far, and we'll be progressing a little bit further today. So maybe we'll unlock some more of these cool functions. These exclusive tickets over here on the side looking kind of scrumptious. I hope we can get to, what's that, 285. Arena. Yeah. See, and this is just a privilege. There's no way. But you could have held off from buying those. Like I said, once they're up here, they're just kind of up here at your leisure. Anytime you need them, you can come over here and buy them. But I wanted to go ahead and get those out the way. So now, like I said, if needed, I can go ahead and grab that Labus. We'll come back to that later. One thing at a time, everyone. One thing at a time. This mana, it's definitely a decent deal. We're getting 400k for only 40 gems. Can't beat that with a baseball bat. And I kind of went for my exclusive tickets because, okay, I'm going to be frank with you guys. I want Bradley. I want Bradley really, really bad. I like Bradley. Bradley's pretty cool. But we didn't have enough to flat out buy Bradley. I think I was only short maybe like 3,000 coins. And I got tempted for the exclusive tickets. So I bought the exclusive tickets, and then I went over here and bought Mystic. They brought me all the way down, and now I only have 5,000 coins left. And depends on if this shop refreshes before I accumulate enough coins to get that Bradley, will I go for that Bradley. The reason why, because I have, let's go check it out. Four copies of Mystic. She was on my lineup, but I had to break her down so I can build up my Bahamut, because my Bahamut is going to be food for Labus. See what I did there? That's why I broke her down, because I do plan on building her and keeping her on my lineup for a little while until someone better comes along. I was kind of like playing Jenga with my heroes. I know the ones that I need on my lineup now, and the ones was kind of expendable. I would have preferred a very strong Bahamut that I can just kind of sit on for a while so I can build the rest of my heroes and not worry about my lineup. But he comes around way too commonly for me to be worrying about him. And Misty doesn't come around commonly. So for the fact that I had 4 of them, I think it was smarter to go ahead and build her right now. She can hold off the line. I'll feed off the Bahamut, and I will just build another Bahamut when I get the extra copies of him. So now we are going through Water faction, and our Froststar is doing amazing. We have the copies of her finally, which I got the last copy last night. Now we need our Mythic rank 1 as food, which we have nothing in the works for to make that happen. I guess we can go ahead and start that now, unless we're in Ascension Stones. Snow Ruler will be our food for this one, if I'm not mistaken. I think we only need 3. So this will make her immortal. I forgot to put the hero in there. Alright, this will make her immortal. Rank 1. Yes, I know she's a super great hero, supposedly. I personally don't think so. You guys gonna have to show me better or tell me something in the comment section. But until then, we're just gonna go ahead and feed her off if they allow us to. I think my game is lagging. So I guess we'll be back.